Got to Paul for the locker room here, and I want to say thank you guys. The comments in the last video were so nice. My mom is back home. Gotta get testing done next week. I have a good idea what it is, which I'm not gonna say until it's confirmed. But all the nice comments, even some prayers I saw, is really needed, guys. This has been a fucking shitty past few days, but my mom's strong, and we're gonna get through this. So. Getting into the game, Bruins, didn't have Grzelcyk, didn't have McAvoy, and they still found a way to be competitive. Carlo with Lori. Lori is a guy that was, reports he didn't look great in the Providence Bruins, something about his effort level. You had Shattenkirk with Lindholm on the top pairing, Carlo Lori, and then Witherspoon and Mitchell. And both Mitchell and Witherspoon, I think, did pretty well. And the Bruins would start out by getting the first 2 goals. Lori over to Carlo over to Zacha, and he gets that right in the net. 1-0 Bruins. Go into the second period. Jake DeBrusk would score for the Bruins, Coyle and Marchand on the assist, and that's much needed for DeBrusk. DeBrusk needs to get going. He is a guy that has struggled mightily to begin the season, and the Bruins need to get him going because if they don't, it's just going to be more difficult for them to manufacture offense. The Maple Leafs would strike back pretty quickly. Marner would score assisted from Matthews and Nylander, and then Matthews would score about a minute later. We got ourselves a tied game 2-2. There would be no more scoring in regulation and even in overtime. Both goaltenders, Samsonov and Swayman, played fantastic. The reason why this was such a low-scoring game were because those two were out of their mind. You would go into the shootout, DeBrusk would score, then Charlie Coyle would score, Swayman would stop everything up against him. Bruins win this in shootouts 3-2. Again, this was a team that I was expecting to take a big drop-off, really fall back down to earth, and I was kind of apprehensive to see what their playoff hopes would be just due to the center position, but the Bruins' ability to just plug and play guys, right? When you're missing 2 of your better defensemen on your team, Grzelcyk and McAvoy, usually teams don't win that game. And it seems whoever the Bruins call up or the Bruins have fill in will be good enough or serviceable enough to succeed. And Lori looked like he belonged. I liked a lot what I saw. There was maybe a miscue or two throughout the game for a rookie, but that guy's got a lot of promise. If you're a Bruins fan, you got to be excited for his future. As for the Maple Leafs, Samsonov played so good, too. He made so many nice saves. The shootout, I think he probably wanted to have one of those goals back, probably the Charlie Coyle. But to be fair to him, he played out of his mind throughout the game. High scoring chances on both goaltenders, both rose to the challenge. That's what the Maple Leafs need as well. If Samsonov can start getting hot, start playing well like Joseph Woll, Maple Leafs are going to be a hell of a team to play against. So this was a good matchup, guys. I'd like to know your thoughts down below. Who stood out to you the most in this game? And do you think Samsonov will start heating up there for the Maple Leafs? Again, guys, thank you so much for all the kind comments. The upload schedule will not be as frequent, I'm guaranteeing that. Making this video is helping me prevent just staying in a dark room and just staring into space. So, might see me some days, might not see me for a few. It just kind of depend while I admittedly go through this emotional roller coaster. So, thank you guys so much. I'll see you soon.